To prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche,
I love her.
With your full support, we got this.
Hello friends, this is Coldron. Welcome to a new playthrough. This is going to be a blind playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. For now, I've already done the remake playthrough of the base version of it, but I've never done intermission. And so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to continue straight on to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I have seen no trailers for that game. I know nothing about. I played Final Fantasy VII like the original version of it. But beyond that, I haven't seen anything about where this goes, especially given how big a departure there is in the story of the remake. So I am really excited for this. I'm almost treating it like a new Final Fantasy VII game, because that's what it is. I assume there's going to be some stuff that carries over and some stuff that's radically different. So I'll also say this: so no spoilers on any story stuff, and I'd like to get like a full chance to try to grasp mechanical stuff. I don't want like tips on beating bosses or anything like that. Though sometimes I will ask for just mechanical clarification, like does this work this way, that sort of thing. Especially because it's been years since I played the base game, and this description here, this warning... Oh, we're going to focus on Yuffie. This warning here says that there's no explanation of basic controls or mechanics. I'm going to definitely need a refresher, so any mechanical tips getting started about like how stuff actually works, definitely appreciated. Just on the basics though, probably. So we're going to get started, and we're going to start struggling through this. Why is Yuffie wearing a Moogle costume? All right, you have access to a portion of the story that revolves around a new character, Yuffie. To access, press R2 on... Okay, gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Okay, there we are. Where are we with sound? I set the sound to master volume a little bit lower to 7 instead of 10. Let me know if it's too quiet. Any sound balance advice is definitely appreciated, because I am bad at understanding that. All right, we'll start with... This is third person, I think, so I tend to do inverted X and Y. Classic is recommended if you want to focus on using commands in battle. Focus on using commands in battle. Player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. I think I'll try just normal, just straight up normal. Let me know which you ended up choosing, if you have one that you strongly prefer or strongly recommend, because I'll start with normal, but I'm not really wed to it. I'm not good at these sorts of games, so I am bad at these, but I enjoy them. New game settings. Set initial inventory and character levels when beginning a new game. New game is begin the game with default settings for character levels and item. Head start was with high level character... Oh, screw that. No, we're just going new game. We're doing it. I'm so excited. Yuffie's a character I enjoyed a lot more in the base game. Wutai's Finest. I enjoyed a lot more in Final Fantasy VII's original version, and far less so in where she became kind of a wacky, a little bit ditzy character in...
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
In like Crisis Core, the original. I haven't played the new Crisis Core, the remake Crisis Core, but in Crisis Core, and I think Dirge of Cerberus, she was even there. And some of the nobility that she had was removed or was less focused on. And I like the mix that Yuffie has, like this hyper capable badass who's like shaming the people who sold her country out a little bit, if I remember, in exchange for, like, I'm fine with, I like that being a part of like the goofy teenager, the goofy kind of silly teenager Yuffie. Yeah, bit of a culture shock come if you're in
Got this, Yuffie.
Pizza Town for the first time.
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. I have orders to infiltrate Shinra headquarters and steal their ultimate materia. To prove to our common enemy That Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche! With your full support, we got this! So, members of Avalanche?
The cats and
Where are
pigeons.
you? Come get me already!
So she's allied with Avalanche, or they're her contact in the town at least.
Okay, if I was a man in a Moogle hat.
That's why she's dressed like a Moogle. It's like how they'll recognize each other.
I think it does. Interesting. So, I gotta come to you, do I? You got some nerve.
This is a really strong starting point. This is a really strong starting point. I get characterization-wise, mostly I'm thinking. Like, she's kind of playful, like she's playing like... She's just like kind of goofing around, being a bit dramatic. But at the same time, like she's here for a pretty serious purpose. Oh god, I have to remember commands. Command menu. On the map screen, you can check the okay. Right. First challenge. Show relative to current position. Okay. What do we have about her story? First challenge. Follow the Moogle posters to meet up with Avalanche. I'm looking for... Here we are. All right, a little bit about Yuffie Kisaragi. What are her things? What's her deal? Four-point shuriken, an oversized throwing star used by ninja for Mutai. Proficiency. So right, you build up proficiency to do stuff. I don't remember what. Oh, the proficiency bonus. Exploit an enemy's attack weakness with an elemental ninjutsu attack. So I guess that means if an enemy is like weak to light, if you have two enemies, one's weak to lightning and one's weak to fire, and you use that proficiency bonus, it will do whatever they're weak against? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see it in action. And then Ninja Armlet. An armband supplied to all elite Wutai operatives. Yeah, with 3 slots. Set materia. So she's got steel, of course. A frigging course she has the steel materia. It's 1 star. I don't remember what the stars mean or how you level them up, but we'll try to figure it out as we go. It looks like steel is maxed out at 1. Deadly dodge materia. Attack command will do area damage immediately after dodging. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't remember what dodging is. I remember... I don't know if you get iframes. Or, again, we'll see. Healing materia allows you to use healing spells. Hold on. We'll do area damage immediately after dodging. I see. Okay, I'm looking at the video now. So you dodge and then you immediately... Like, you dodge, roll into them, and it immediately, automatically does a hit like that. Okay. And then healing materia, she can do Cure and Cura. Parry materia guards against enemy attacks and allows you to quickly unleash your next move. Hold R1 and press circle to activate, does a small amount of damage. Hold R1. I'm looking at... Okay, I'm looking at the video. I'm trying to see what's happening. So they shoot you. I guess you're parrying that. No, that's just blocking it. And now you block it, and I don't quite understand. I'll have to see it in action. And assess materia. Assess for, like, Libra, I guess. Okay, she's starting at level 25. Can we go inside? We cannot. I don't remember if there's, like, if there are secrets that pop up on the floor, like if there's an item on the floor, if it'll be like a glowing ball or what. Very interactable environment. Yeah, this, I literally played it, I don't know, definitely years ago. And it was one of the first Let's Plays I put on this on my channel, on a different channel I had at the time, on a Final Fantasy focused channel that I no longer update. But, oh god, fighting time. Save load. I'm literally going to save before the first fight here. All right, Yuffie's strength. Use Yuffie's strengths. Yuffie can fight effectively both up close and from range. Press square to strike a foe with your throwing star. Hold square to continue attacking while putting distance between her and her enemy. So press it, tapping it throws the star. Holding it continues attacking while putting distance between her and her enemy. Unless that's just like as a throwing thing. Precision defense. Guarding just before an enemy lands a hit will greatly reduce the damage Yuffie takes. So kind of a parry mechanic. And how do I guard again? Guard is R1. Guard is R1. Evade is circle. All right, let's try it.
Guess you're never far from a rat in Midgard. Let's see what you got.
I know. Oh. So I'm holding it and pressuring them. I just don't remember what pressuring him means. Or if there's other stuff I should be doing. It's kind of just sitting there. What happens if I just tap square? Then I don't move away.
Do your worst.
How do I guard again? Right, R1. I didn't seem to... I'm trying to do the parry thing, but I'm not quite doing it. Staggering. So staggering, they take extra damage. Okay, let me try to guard.
Go easy on me, okay? Bring it on.
Let me try the parry thing. Blocked 61.
Bring it on. Ready for a
There, I think I got the parry off there with the guard, but I'm not sure. Does it say like if you parry something?
piece of cake.
I don't know. Again, any of these introductory mechanical tips are definitely appreciated because I think the game's assuming... I mean, the game literally said it's going to assume that I've played... like, that I remember all the mechanics and I just do not. So I'm just feeling my way out, feeling my way back to it. Yuffie's unique ability. By pressing triangle, Yuffie can hurl her weapon at a target. Press square while it's away from her to perform long range while the enemy is away from her? To perform long range ninjutsu attack. Wait, what do you mean press square while it's away from her? Oh, press square while the weapon is away from her. So you throw it with triangle, and then while it's away, you can press square to attack from range. It'll return to her at a certain amount of time, or press triangle to bring it back. Gotcha.
Make way for the amazing Yuffie.
Okay. How do I assess? Oh, and these are abilities. Elemental Ninjutsu. The Elemental Ninjutsu changes the elemental affinity of Yuffie's attacks while her weapon is away. So right now, if I press square while my weapon is thrown, it'll do whatever the affinity is. So deals non-elemental damage at first, but pressing left or right while the ability is selected will alter the affinity of the attack. Wait, what? The ability, okay, changes the elemental affinity of her attack while the weapon's away. So it deals non-elemental damage at first. Pressing, so initially my default right now is dealing non-elemental damage. Damage I just did with it away was non-elemental. Pressing left or right while the ability is selected will alter the affinity of the attack. You use elemental ninjutsu to explore your enemy's weaknesses. Okay. Do I get it? Only a little bit. We'll assess. Oh, shit. I didn't... Tactical data. Okay, what are you weak to? You are weak to magic and ice. Foragers, large insects found throughout the slums. They always move in swarms, scavenging for food scraps and preying on whatever crosses their path, whether it be a small animal or a human. All right, so we want ice stuff, right? Hold on. So now if I wanted to use like, so I don't have an ice one, but if I want to do windstorm, for instance.
Well, that was easy. My search for the elusive Moogle continues.
I don't quite get that. We'll have to play around with it a bit more. All right, through we go. Destroying objects. By pressing triangle, Yuffie is capable of destroying Shinra boxes from a distance. Try destroying multiple boxes at once by giving Yuffie the perfect vantage point. What does that mean? So this. Can I get those things? Did I get stuff from it? I didn't even see. Can I jump? No. So it's only within a certain range, which makes sense. So I'll watch for Shinra boxes. Can I go down? No. So the jump points are only these, like, blue things. You recovered MP with a Mako shard? Okay, that's what that is. And obtained a high potion. Whee! Yeah, she's got like an acrobatic quality I see they're leaning into. What happens if I don't do that second one? Oh, I just swing from it for a while. Okay. It is good to be...
What are you waiting for?
I don't know what just happened. I held X and a bunch of stuff happened. Weakened resolve. What is this? Exploit an enemy's weakness. I guess I exploited its weakness. I did not know I was doing that. Let's assess the Lesser Drake. Spell-weaving airborne lizards that live in the slums. They're usually seen flying closer to the ground than their larger brethren. Hitting them with wind attacks makes them susceptible to staggering, while landing magic attacks on them will bring them to the ground for a short time. Okay. Stealable items Phoenix down. I haven't really tried stealing yet. I'll try that when it's on the ground, maybe. And so... I see my health is low. I probably do want to... Hold on. How do I shoot? Alright, I staggered it. And how do I... Oh gosh, I'm forgetting how to use abilities. There. That and steal. From Lesser Drake before I hopefully kill you. Alright, we survived it somehow. And so let's also... heal ourselves? We never actually assessed these things, did we? So let's assess a Toxarat. Large rats that run rampant throughout the Undercity. Their poisonous bodies have allowed them to thwart potential predators and proliferate with ease. Lovely. So I'm doing stuff from range there. Okay. Again, she provides her own victory music. That's pretty great. I don't... Yeah, so I'm still not sure what we're doing in battle, but we're alive somehow. And that's good. That's good. It's better than the alternative. Where are we going? Underneath this thing. Can I heal up, though? I think I want to heal up. Because healing doesn't seem to be automatic. It's just so good to be back in this world again. Is this one of the reunion guys?
Huh?
Number 11, yeah.
No palm.
I love her takeaway is no palm. Which makes sense. There's no reason to suspect him aside from the zombie-like moaning.
You okay?
She wants to move on, but she cares about him. She tries to do good for a stranger. Yeah, this is a reunion, dude. Everything, by the way, as far as spoilers go, nothing about this game, but everything that was in Final Fantasy VII's original version is fair game. Like, I played it, I just forgot most of it. But I did play it, it's all stuff I've seen.
Oh, well, guess I'm not going anywhere until I get that elevator moving.
Yuffie's throwing star. Yuffie's weapons can be used to strike more than just crates. Try tossing it at hard-to-reach objects such as distant switches. Alright, so where is that? There. She's got the arrogance of youth, which she should have, because she's young. Where are we going?
Think you can take me?
Probably. They probably can. I don't remember if we've seen this thing. Oh, yes, we have. Okay. All right. So weak to ice, but we don't have ice, so we're just going to do non-elemental stuff. I don't know if this is what I should be doing, but it's what I am doing. Just kind of bouncing it around a bunch. Like, it doesn't seem to be hitting me right now when it's getting bounced in the air. Is that correct?
Well, can't fault him for trying.
That was charming as hell. That little like trying to take a bow, but like kind of stumbling a little bit. There, again, early first impressions of Yuffie are incredibly strong right here, of this version of Yuffie. So we just came up from that elevator. Anything else here? Because I should be looking out for stuff like that. What is that? Going down. Okay. And we just came... Wait, where did we just come from? I think we just came from there. So we're hopping over here. And we have a couple of options then. Wait, do we have a couple of options? We can either go there or go here. Are there any boxes around to destroy? So this is us. So this is our first choice. Do we go that way? Or do we go this way? Is this terminal?
Yeesh, this town's a total dump. I thought Midgar was supposed to be the marvel of the modern world. Talk about false advertising. City of Mako? City of garbage, more like.
Yeah, she's not a fan. So we'll backtrack, because that feels like progress. I could also be dead wrong. I have no idea if that's actually progress. But this feels less like progress. So down here. Chest. 2 high potions. That's right, I have high potions. If I do this and go to items, yeah, that uses high potions. So already I'm seeing something. No, never mind. I was going to say, do I want to set a shortcut to assess? But no, I don't think I do. It's going to take a while to get used to X not being the thing that interacts with chests and the like. So there's going to be a lot of pressing X when I get to a chest. Yeah, so I could just do that up close. Yuffie's favorite. HP up materia. All right. So how do we put this in a thing? Materia and equipment. Yeah, we got 1 slot just for this. Oh, wow. We actually have a lot of stuff. I was just assuming we only had a small starting group of things. So let's take a second to look through this at least. I think... so we just got HP up. This seems really good. I'm definitely gonna equip this. Increase your max HP. The total boost limit is 100% when more than 1 is equipped. Okay, so like you can't have... If you have 2 maxes, 2 that are maxed out, you get 100 plus 100%. But if you have 3 that are 30%, 3 that are at plus 30%, then you just get... Or sorry, if you have 3 that are at 40%, then you only get 100%. Okay, so we'll do that. And I'm also going to swap to... Wait, how was I able to do Windstorm? Also, non-rhetorical question. Do I get more AP for actually using Deadly Dodge? And does this only work if I successfully dodge an attack? That I might be able to find out. All right, we'll keep it small. Keep it small. Because there's too many thoughts, too many questions. Whee! But the next thing I want to test is Deadly Dodge. Is like how that works. Is dodging towards something, does that immediately cause me to do an AoE? Like right after? Or does that just mean the next attack I do does an AoE? That sounds more likely. Achievement unlocked. I pressed triangle to open the chest the first time. Power wrist guards. What are power wrist guards? Oh, right. Equipment upgrade. This is a thing. I, again, totally forgot about this system. But we don't have any No, we do have some SP. So, magic attack or what? Thievery allows you to use Mug. That sounds great. Yeah. I don't remember what Mug is, but it sounds Yuffie-ish. Max HP, sure, because I'm going to die. I'm going to get hit a lot. And attack up. Okay. Good. Did it actually go through, or do I have to, like, save it? No, it went through. Oh, right. Power wrist guards. This is new accessory. Wrist guards capable of drawing out power latent in the wearer's body. Increase strength by 5%. I think that's good, unless she's like a dex user. How do we see what the stats mean? Probably the manual, right? Manual. I'm just rereading through some of really skimming through some of the manual here. So it sounds like blocking is probably going to be my main default unless I see the triangle, unless I see the warnings danger sign here. pelting enemies with attacks slowly fills their stagger gauge, and when knocked off balance, their gauge fills that much faster. How do I knock an enemy off balance? Different ways. Barrage of normal attacks on some, others need special abilities or magic. Some just need damage. Okay, so pressured appears under an enemy's stagger gauge when knocked off balance. Gotcha. So pressured is when they're off balance, and the ATB and the stagger gauge will build more quickly. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge, allowing you to unleash more abilities and spells. What is a unique ability? Unleashed by pressing triangle. Okay, so I think that means that I probably want to hold off on this unless either I want to hold off on using triangle unless either I'm at range and want to stay at range, like I'm worried about being in melee, or unless the enemy's staggered. But when they're staggered, I do want to do this. And this is one of those correct me if I'm wrong things, please. Here's the abilities, or attributes in this case. Strength is just you do more damage. Magic is you do more magic damage or more higher magic attack power. Vitality is about defense, not HP. Vitality is physical defense. Spirit is magic defense. And luck is critical or successful steal. So luck is actually probably going to be okay for this character. Speed, the higher the value, the faster your ATB charges. So the HP is just something totally separate. But armor boosts both magic defense and regular defense. Okay. I will go ahead and use a high potion right now. Or I will try to use it. Can I go? High potion, go. Activate. No, I can't use it there. I guess I have to use it from the commands menu here. Oh, never mind. I thought it was lower health. I was wrong. Wham! We recovered MP with a Mako Shirt. Okay. Is this progress? The eternal question, what's progress? Let's go back down for a sec. I don't think I can juke down the ladder. Oh, nope, I can juke down. R2 jukes me down. Nothing. Empty boxes. Shinra's slacking. Nothing here. Okay. Oh, and R2 also sprints up a little bit faster. Can I go down here? I cannot. I'm still in this, like, brief... Is that a reunion guy who's surrounded by dogs? Being attacked by dogs? Before we cross, we'll save again, because I am a giant wuss when it comes to saving. Wait. Yeah. I'm a giant wuss when it comes to saving. I will save frequently, and I hope that does not bother you. If it does, well, I hope it doesn't.
Gotta do something.
Don't fear, Yuffie's here. Do they give me a little, like, overview updates, with... Where do I check that? Battle settings, party... Where's the quest thing? Story. Save the robed man from those fiends. Hold on. We can, but let me just first check this. This is probably just something... Yeah, I was hoping... Yeah, so that's just to get back up. To get back down, rather.
You'll do the trick. Come on down.
Who?
So sweet. Now to save the day.
Oh, okay, we've got up here just to... Okay, understood. Look at the little, like, balancing arms out. This is, Yuffie is friggin' adorable. The animations are so good here.
Have no fear. Yuffie's here.
All right. Why can't I? Oh, insufficient ATB. Gotcha. R1 is guard, right. Right, lock on. So let's try the deadly dodge. Oh, what do I do? I'm getting eaten. Oh god. Wait, wolves are eating me. I'm being eaten by wolves.
Ready for a smackdown?
Oh wait, now I want to use the...
Here goes down.
That's when I wanted to use that ability, right? Oh, that's the red thing. Gotcha. Okay. That was the red warning sign. So I tried to roll at the end there, and it didn't quite work. Did it not work because my timing was off, or because headbutt was not something you can roll away from? Or because I rolled in the wrong direction? Like, was I supposed to roll to the left or right? Retry from last battle, yeah. I am not sweating deaths, by the way. Again, I've made it clear that I am bad at the game and bad at games. Even once I'm practiced at something, I'm just not that good at it. And so we'll try to learn and do our best here. Oh, throat clamp. Yep. Like there, I tried rolling. Maybe I have to guard that one. In either case, I see our ATB gauge is filled. Whoops, my bad. What is Art of War? Buffet an enemy with blows, and all subsequent attacks deal increased damage. That's something I want to use regularly. I have not been doing. First, we'll assess. I'm guessing they're weak to fire because they're animals. Oh, Alright, a creature that once stalked the plains outside Midgar, but has since ventured into the city in search of prey. It has proliferated within the metropolis's walls and has become extremely ferocious. Alright, it will retaliate against any attack made, so I don't want to attack. I'm glad I saw this. But dodging or guarding against its counterattack will make it susceptible to staggering. So let's try this then. I really thought I dodged there, and I was incorrect.
Great. Just great. Winter comes.
Again, I don't know how to dodge that.
There's a way.
On we go. And I should be healing and stuff, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying mechanics out for now.
Have no fear. Yuffie's here. You're going down.
So is that what got pressured it? There, now I... There, that went way better. And we dodged the throat clamp. Hold on a second. I don't want to do... So I haven't been using abilities, my bad. I want to steal from it. Failed to steal item. We're going to try again. Failed to steal item. We're going to try again. No, I didn't mean to... I wanted to assess it, but my bad.
Not even a thank you?
See, we learn. Sometimes, slowly, occasionally we learn. Usually through failing. Alright, we saved you, friend. So the thing that was making it do a throat clamp or was provoking it was me attacking it, and that was its counterattack. Is that right? Or were there other counterattacks happening I wasn't seeing? Like non-special ability counterattacks. Nothing there. Let's go up. Like, mechanically, that was a lot of fun. I know it was just a tutorial enemy. Not even a tutorial boss, just a regular-ass enemy. I enjoy getting incrementally better at things. I value that. I value that experience. Up to the top of this tower. Will there be goodies here? There will. Orb of Wind Materia. All right, so let's take a second to look at the material we have and whether they're actually gaining levels. Steel max, but I want to keep that. Deadly dodge material, we want to keep that because we want to try using it actually. Healing of spells, we want to keep that and keep getting it better. Cess materia, again, I don't know if it increases. Actually, we could probably check. Let me check if it actually goes up. What makes AP go up? Materia set to your equipment gains AP with every battle. AP is required to improve materia. But is it a static amount that's gained or what? I actually have not seen anything that indicates what makes AP go up, like whether it is just, whether doing the things or if it's just winning a fight that makes the AP go up, or if it's using abilities that makes the AP go up. I'm not sure. I guess we can test that. So so right now, if I look at, let's say, healing materia, it's at 29 out of 450. I won't use heal next fight, and we'll check if it goes up to like something higher than 29. Whee! There's a lot of wee in this game. And look at that. Oh, that's like an arm guard. Okay. Like an arm guard with a gem in it. Is that literally the arm guard that she's wearing right now? It's the ninja armlet with the gem? No, that can't be. I was going to say, are those gems actually reflected in the character itself? But I don't think they are. I can't imagine. Any further conversation with Reunion number 20? So we met number 11 and number 20. Hoorah. A Marine? Two options. Yeah, two options. Oh no, one option really. 1,000 gil. Yuffie doesn't care about gil. She is not a she's a very materialistic girl. She's a mixture of materialism and non-materialism, because sure, she covets materia, but usually not for their own sake so much as to restore Wutai. If I get the version of Yuffie I remember, but I could be mistaken, or it could be open to interpretation, or this could be different. This version could be different. Nothing. Nothing from the boxes. So we met 20, we met 11, and we met 16, talking about Genova. Breakthrough. Or breakthrough, I mean push the door gently open.
This is too weird. Okay, you got this.
I see it as completely in character that she'd pump herself up vocally like this. Oh, did we not destroy it enough? No, we did. Okay. Thought we failed at this destruction for a sec. There's something over here? Oh no, they're two separate paths.
Okay. That rotten egg smell's gone. Must have gotten used to it. Way things are going, I'll be working for Shinra next. Nice try, Midgar.
Smells are like that. I mean, you get used to...
Myself. City's getting to me.
I'd imagine you talk to yourself a lot. You feel like a talk to yourself kind of lady. I could be mistaken, but that's just the vibe I get. Let's try to loop around. So I see the... Oh, and up we got up there. Boxes among boxes. It feels like there's going to be one of those mini games at some point that tests how efficient you can be in destroying boxes. There was something like that in the remake, wasn't there? For Cloud. I don't remember what it was, but something about destroying boxes and getting points. None of these boxes are leading to anything. A lot of empty boxes here. All right, we've completed the circuit. Can I break these? No. Completed the circuit. So we're heading now to where all the roads converge. How blessed are we to get Final Fantasy VII content like this? Final Fantasy VII was not my favorite FF, like by a long shot, but I still enjoyed it, and for because it wasn't nostalgic for me. I came to it much later in life. Probably 4 was my game like that. 4 was the game I had growing up. Probably, maybe the only game I had growing up. The only Final Fantasy. I had 1 as well, but not really. I played like the first 10 minutes of 1 before dying and quitting. Nothing here. Okay, one path to go.
From any monster troubles or...
Can I not respond? I cannot. We're in the town itself. I don't know when this is taking place relative to...
Strange since the bombings. Don't go letting your guard down, okay?
Because the pizza's still up, right? There's no section that's dropped on this. So this is still probably early in the game?
Spooked the fiend population around here.
I guess
they wouldn't take it out on us.
Not gonna be good for any of us if Wutai's got their claws in this.
Right, Wutai had a war with Midgar, didn't it? And Wutai lost.
We're gonna be in big trouble.
But Wutai, I mean, it was probably not an easy fight.
Easy as you please.
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully
Scarlet.
extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our first city need not worry about any additional complications. We are in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1.
Oh, what do we have here? Man, that's gotta be Avalanche.
Maybe
Not
quiet it
bad.
down.
Not bad at all, but I can do better.
Yuffie? Yo.
There's our Palm.
He didn't go full cosplay like she did.
So, you're Avalanche?
I'm Jija. Follow me.
Jija,
Wait up!
don't just... Yeah, she's...
Can't help wondering how.
So, Jija, why didn't you come meet me before?
I figured an elite W agent could find their own way.
I may be elite, but it's not like I've ever been to Midgar. And what exactly is a W, anyway?
Anyone who lives where you just came from. Think of it as a code name.
Uh-huh.
Still can't believe they sent a kid to do this job.
This kid could kick your ass!
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what you're saying.
Give me a break, will ya?
And
Google.
let you walk all over me? The mission was a success. So why
Well, here we are. Ladies first.
You're Biggs and Jesse? And Wedge! I'm going to resist backtracking for a second. Just progress here until they let me free. I'm sure they'll let me free soon. Avalanche's base. DJ's not in the party, is he? No. Immediately stealing your stuff. Hope you're okay with that. Boomerang. All right, boomerang. Let's try checking it out at least. Yeah, boomerang. A peculiar thrown weapon that was once used to hunt game. And it has... Oh, I haven't been leveling up in elemental ninjutsu at all, so maybe AP just comes from victory, but for this I actually have to use it. I have to set an element to enhance and use it. Okay. I actually have to be using it. What is Brumelthorn? Evade and attack. ATB increases when successful. So someone's there, you dodge it. Okay, let's try that. And we get an extra slot. Deadly dodge sounds right. I'm probably, for this one, I'm probably not going to be doing much in the way of parrying. So let's swap off of this to... Wind, I guess? Sure, wind. Swap assess to there. What can I pair with it? It's the support materia, right? Synergy. Allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from a linked materia. I won't worry about this for now because I don't know what it means. I just don't remember. Subversion. Subversive spells. What is breach? I don't know, but I'd rather level stuff up for the moment. Let's try just now that and fire, sure. Oh, and I can, right, upgrade weapons. Boomerang. Let's see what we can upgrade on Boomerang. Is there a way to get this? I don't know. It's not intuitive to me to navigate from ability to ability. Like, I don't know why if I press right from here, it doesn't go to... If I press right from here... Like, I'm pressing right, and I don't know why it's going in the order it does. Thievery, yeah, sure, we'll do Mug. Because I can change this, right? Like, if I wanted to change these later, can I just reset them at any point? Or, like, pay to reset them? Increase amount of AP earned from enemies. That sounds really good. Shuriken Master increases the amount of time throwing stars can remain aloft. Precision defense, guard against an attack at the right time to... Ooh, I want that too. I want everything. What's with the Moogles? And who are you? You're just the Avalanche red shirts?
These two are Billy Bob and Polk.
Billy
Bob.
Bob.
Nayo.
Hi. My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government. I have orders to infiltrate Shinra HQ and steal their ultimate materia. To prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche,
I love her.
With your full support, we got this.
Ready to rumble, huh?
You better believe it. So, did you guys meet Sonon yet? He was supposed to be here.
Yeah, he got in 3 days ago.
He's out on the town as we
Sonon.
speak. Really seems to be enjoying it here.
Oh, he does he?
You, got any bags?
As if. Ninjas always travel light. It's like a rule. But I did bring these. Wutai's famous Dachau beans. Eat up. And here you go.
The chow beans. I mean, before you eat a bean, you should ask how to eat a bean. Oh wow, she really just I was assuming you have to boil it or something, but no, you just friggin' bite him down.
Guess
Okay.
you do.
Sheesh, you ninjas are insane.
Do me a favor, Yuffie, and wait here for Sonon. I gotta head out. Your ID should be ready for pickup by now.
Then why don't I join ya?
Nah, I got this. Besides, you reek of trouble.
Huh?
All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to call it for here. Let me know, I guess, if you're here for this, welcome and thank you. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see videos like this as they come out. Drop comments. Any mechanical advice about like stuff I'm trying out and just misunderstanding is greatly appreciated. Though again, I'm looking to stay unspoiled as much as possible, and there's mechanical puzzles and synergies that I'll try to do my best to figure out, and that's part of the fun for me. Yeah, so I'll save here, and we'll continue next time. This is a really strong start. I imagine that Yuffie rubs some people the wrong way as being like, oh my god, she's so cringe. That's part of the charm of her for me. That's part of the, again, it's the cringe combined with the earnestness and the sincerity there. And I dig the hell out of it. All right, see you later. Bye.